and affordable healthcare services to all and improve the quality healthcare service in India, which is very tough job. It's always said, first impression is the last impression. Quantity is everywhere, quality is rare, and Dr. Meena is NABH officer. As you all are aware about NABH and its need today, courtesy Dr. Ravi Gulwani's session yesterday. Today, Dr. Meena will highlight the ways and means how it can be implemented practically, which is doing routinely in government setups currently. And it's a tough job. May I invite Dr. Meena on stage, please? Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. Good morning. First I start one presentation. I want to see one movie. What is this? Quality is very sweet for speech, but difficult to implement. Every person says quality, quality, quality. But what is actually quality? Because quality is never improved without accepting fact. It's never improved without truth. And the old senior of government facilities, this is the truth. The building maintenance was extremely unsatisfactory, leaking of the roof, floor, overflowing toilets, broken door, no patient safety, no safe drinking water, no employee safety, poor lighting and no ventilation. When we define the quality in health sector, the first is the important is the standard environment. If environment is not standard, then how do you say the quality? Then the standard treatment and satisfaction for both provider as well as clients. But this is the fact reality in government sectors when the old scenario is there. The poor sanitation and cleanliness, when we say the infection control rate, when we say the hospital infection, acquired infections, the very poor drainage facility, poor housekeeping services, very poor biomedical waste facility and infection control practices, and no cattle guards. Non-sterile suction tube and oxygen mask, empty oxygen cylinders, instruments with the rust and non-sterile. Then how to achieve excellence in health sector? The vision of government of health sectors is to provide affordable, accessible and quality comprehensive health preventive, promotive, curative and rehabilitation of the national and international level and to spread awareness about the health through the health education. To develop the health center which is facilitated with the modern technique and in which patients are being treated with equity without any discrimination of the caste, creed, religious or nationality. Our vision સમાજને રાષ્ટ્રીય અને આંતરરાષ્ટ્રીય સ્તરની બધાને મળી શકે એવી સ્વસ્થ અને ગુણવત્તાપૂર્વક સારવાર ઉપલબ્ધ કરાવી, સમાજમાં આરોગ્ય શિક્ષણથી આરોગ્ય વિશે જાગૃત લાવી, ઓવર મિશન એક ઉત્કૃષ્ટ આરોગ્ય કેન્દ્ર વિકસાવવું જે વિજ્ઞાનની આધુનિક તકનીકોથી સજ્જ હોય અને તેના દર્દીના વંશ, જાત, ધર્મ કે રાષ્ટ્રીયતાને ધ્યાનમાં રાખ્યા વગર સમાનતાની આરોગ્ય સેવા મળી શકે. Our quality policy is the health center is committed to provide quality healthcare services, to provide the treatment as per the national and international standards, to provide the treatment with the latest techniques, to conduct training and workshop on the regular interval for the skill development of the staff, to improve the quality on continuous basis, and to improve the quality of treatment as per the patient satisfaction survey. To achieve standard as per the Indian Healthcare Public Standards or NABH standards, to provide the 24/7 quality service to the communities, to implement and monitor all the national programs running in the districts and national levels, to provide right treatment through the latest technique, to ensure safety of the employees as well as the safety of the patient, to manage human resource for the enhancing productivity. Our journey toward the quality. If we see one case study, first we orientation to the quality and NABH standard to all the staff from top to bottom, from state level, regional level, district level and facility levels. Formation of the committees had clarified their role and responsibilities like the Quality Assurance Committee, Hospital Infection Committee, Management of Medication Committees, different committees there. The internal assessment by the Quality Assurance team at the facility levels, gap analysis and submission of the report and planning for the fulfilled gaps. To develop the action program for fill these gaps, propose the TSP, NAREGA, NABS, National Standard Financial Requirements to fulfill all these gaps, regular trainings for the core teams and standard and objective elements, formation of the quality manuals, policies, procedure, form and formats and implement in our hospitals.
1 minute please.
Yes.
ये तो हमें वांची लेशु. Please provide your comment.
Yes, sir.
Provide your comment.
Respect. Please.
Fulfill all the gaps like the human resource infrastructures, standards, equipment, instruments and others, AMC, CMC calibration for the quality assurance test, regular internal audits in our facilities, plan to check and act, PDCA cycles for the regular quality continuous improvements, pre-assessment done by the NABS assessors which is from the Quality Council of India, fulfill all these gaps from the NABS point of view, fulfill the pre-assessment gap and final assessment and then go for the final assessment and accredit our healthcare facility. Our outcomes, if we see our outcomes before 5 years, first the important things is the lack of the standards. There will be no standards in the facility which improve the quality. But now the standard is there, like the NABS standard, IPSS standard, and NABL standard, ISO 15189 standard is there. No gap analysis report in the standard format, because previously every person said that this is right, but there will be no standard formats. But now the standard format is there. Lack of the statutory requirement. Previously when we say the statutory requirement of the hospitals, nobody thinking that which license is required for the hospitals. But now that everything is there. Absence of the written policy and procedure. There will be no policy and procedures previously. But now the policy and procedure and standard objective elements is there. Poor sanitation, cleanliness, infection control practices, which is very poor. Because the thinking is that the hospital infection rate is never monitored. That is the problems. Of staff shortage. Previously staff shortage is there. Very poor specialist activities, skill developments, lack of the trained healthcare staff, because staff is there but trained healthcare staff is not there. No concept of the internal audit, medical audit, clinical audit, death audit, but now everything is there. Inadequate infrastructure for handling, because previously when we start the facilities like previously sub-center से PSC बना दिया, PSC से CSC बना दिया, CSC से hospital, but there will be no plant. बस एक बिल्डिंग यहाँ बना दी, दूसरी बिल्डिंग यहाँ बना दी, उस तरीके से आपका हिफाजत चलता गया. No blood storage facility where the requirement is there. No CSST concept, no separate OT. Previously operation theatre is there, but no monitoring of the hospital infection rates. Gynec patient satisfaction, attendant lodges facility is not there. Damage and poor condition of the facility. Calibration system of the instrument is not there. Shortage of the equipment and proper ambulance, because previously ambulance is only the transport vehicle. It's not an ambulance. When we say the ambulance, it may be a basic life support or emergency life support. Shortage of the lack of the accountability and planning. Absence of the quality standards and non-participant in that cost, external quality control or internal laboratory quality control. The poor signage systems. Absence of the patient and employee satisfactions. No measurable parameter of the patient safety. No realization of the problems and weakness, because every person is thinking that I am 100%, but nobody 100%. No realization of the problem weakness, no monitoring and adverse events like the needle-stick injury, sentinel events and other events. Practically non-existing security arrangement, non-implementation of the different code like the code blue, code red, code black and code pinks. No teamwork, because individual is working, but there will be lacking of the teamwork. Evaluation and monitoring system from the PRI, Panchayati Raj systems, because we are internal monitor but external agency is not monitored previously. Poor publicity available to the service in the places and in the communities. No monitoring or uptime and downtime of the instrument, that instrument is functioning or not, and the utilization of the instrument. No responsibility of referred patients. Previously, patient is referred, but there will be no responsibility of the hospitals after the referral. No responsibility of display right and responsibility of the patient and right and responsibility of the employees. After this, all these things, the achievement is there. The India's first NABH accredited, first is the district hospital is also accredited, primary health center Gadhoria is India's first accredited, medical college hospital laboratory Bhavnagar is India's first accredited, blood bank Ahmedabad, DJ Medical College Ahmedabad, India's first accredited, food and drug laboratory Baroda is India's first accredited, and mental hospital Baroda is India's first accredited, community health centers Wadoli Surat is also India's first accredited. All these 6 facilities are India's first accredited. Remaining is, if we see our PSC, primary health centers, in tribal areas, in rural area, which is about 400 kilometers from the Gandhinagar. One is the Gadhoria, which is first India's accredited PSC. India's first NABH accredited CID is Wadoli, where the Satyagraha is started. If we see the success today, over 28 facilities accredited as per the NABH standard, and 103 is on process. Remaining some are final assessment is completed, some is pre-assessment is completed, and remaining in process. Benefit to the patients for the quality. If we see the ability of the health services with the high quality of the care, a dedicated and sincere medical staff after the skill development of the trainings, assist with the quality focused organization because the quality is focused, right and respect to the protected of the patient as well as the employees, involvement in care of the process because previously there was no involvement of care for the patients, patient safety, pain management, safe transport facility and continuity of the care for the patients. Ability of the service in rural area, PSC, if we see the PSC, because I will not say only the PSC, CSC and mental hospital, but if we see the PSC, there is 12 facilities provided at the rural area, like the OPD services, certificate of the age fitness, lab services, hematology, indoor patients, all the national programs which is provided by the PSC. If we see the laboratory service, the basic laboratory services which is also provided by the PSC. Some services which is outsourced like the gynec and other pediatrics and the sonography and X-ray machine which is also outsourced by the PSCs. There are some snaps of the high quality of the care. If we see only one thing, the provide baby kit to the newborn for the prevent infection and hypothermia. The high quality of care is one of the PSC and CSC. High quality of the care. This is also high quality of the care in wards, male ward, female ward, NICU. Management of the laboratory services. Management of the medications. Everything with the temperature, ventilation, everything is there. Safety of the patient and employee. If we see the transport, open transport, transformer, biomedical waste facility, which is previously very poor. Safe drinking water facility, quality food services, which is also provided by PSC and CSCs. Reaccreditation skill development in mental hospital. Previously, Ahmedabad Mental Hospital by the Human Development Index, it's in D grade, but now it's in A grade and excellent, one of the excellent mental hospitals in India. If you say recreational and skill development training for the mental patient, recreational and skill development for the mental patient, this is same things. Occupational therapy unit is also started and it's well functioning. Behavior modification of the training, social skill training, vocational trainings, daycare services and job placement. Occupational therapy units. Occupational therapy units for the mental patients, vocational therapy for the mental patients. If we see one of the PSC which is accredited, before 2007, its only delivery is 86 per year. But now we see the delivery, but 283 and now the 586. It shows the satisfaction of the patient. Adverse donor reaction, one of the blood bank. Previously is 49, but now it's 20 only. Issue of the component, previously is 23,000, but now it's 59, just double. Specimen analysis of the laboratories, previously 30,000 but now 88,000. Critical value reporting, previously not reporting or very few reporting like 70 but now it's increased 105. Surgical site infection, previously not monitored but now it's monitored and is slightly increase and decrease. It may be benefit to the staffs. The professional staff developments after the skill development provide education lead down standards, leaderships, increase satisfaction. If we see the film vested in the radiological department, it's continuously decline. Professional staff development for the managerial trainings, for the program implementation training, for the quality improvement program trainings, like the induction trainings, job-based trainings, special skill clinic training, disaster management trainings to the staff. Some staff is also doing the good work, so we are doing the award systems at the national or international levels. If we see the second international conclaves, we give the award to our staff and some facilities. NABH accredited. National or international level, we give the award to the staff. Benefit to the hospitals, improve the care, bring the corporate governance, stimulate continuous improvement, opportunity to benchmark with the best. If we see one of the PSC, which is totally interior and rural areas, the maintenance should be easily identifiable, welcoming and well literacy. One welcoming infrastructure of the CSCs. If we see one CSC, district hospitals. If we see one district hospital in tribal area, FICCI Healthcare Excellence Award we received for the Garboria PSC. For the community, it's the quality revolutions, assess competitive database. The community awareness is there. All the services which is provided by our PSC, CSC and district hospital which is displayed in all our blades at the roadside and in the Anganwadi Kendra school, with the emergency contact numbers, mock drills for the disaster trainings, mock drill for the disaster management, quality improvement in the national programs because awareness is very essential for the public. National programs, disability programs, malnutrition awareness, AIDS awareness, PRI monitoring is the third party monitoring of our facilities by the PRI members, and after that everything is there, the quality healthcare service to the poorest of the poorest. I cannot say it's a say by the Quality Council of India. The benefit to the governments, all the awards received by the governments on the quality assurance services, and after that the Awake India, one reputed newspaper says the rural health service in the Gujarat to get the accredited. The state of the adaptation for sustainability. Gujarat has the 290 NABH assessors from the government sector, 221 NABL assessors from the government sectors. It's the first time from the government sector in all over India there will be no many assessors is there in the government sector. If we say we are also give the post-graduation course in quality management and hospital accreditation to our healthcare providers like the superintendent, dean and the other specialist service. A new post of the clinician, paramedicals, about 2,200 posts is newly created. Some challenges is there in the government sector, like the infrastructure. Infrastructure is the big challenge for the government sector because previously चलता है, जो इंडिया में क्वालिटी का है चलता है, चलता रहेगा, चलता है था, और उसी का नतीजा कि आज हॉस्पिटल एक पान के गल्ले की तरह चल गए. And this is our really adverse effect for the quality. जिस दिन इस चीज को रोकेंगे नहीं तब तक आप क्वालिटी नहीं बोल सकते. Same thing the manpower, lack of the sanction force. Previously same thing is there. अच्छा ठीक है, 2 आदमियों से काम चल रहा है, ठीक है 2, अच्छा ये हो सकता है 2 से 1 हो जाए तो ठीक है साहब 1 कर दो. जिस दिन फर्स्ट टाइम GAD में जब मैं 2,200 पोस्ट सैंक्शन कराने के लिए गया था और सबसे पहले चीफ सेक्रेटरी का एक ही क्वेश्चन था, डॉक्टर मीना आप 2,200 की जगह 1,100 कर दो. मैंने कही सर एक काम करो, आप 2,000 हॉस्पिटल की जगह 1,000 कर दो. तो एवरी पोस्ट इज सैंक्शन. मैन पावर वैकेंट पोस्ट फंड, टुडे फंड इज नॉट ए प्रॉब्लम because after the NRHM so many fund is there, but only problem is the behavior, and quality is only depend on the behavior, not for the expertise. It's only depend on the behavior. If your behavior is good, quality is everywhere. If your behavior is not, you are 100% expertise, but quality is never coming. Behavior of the motivation of the staff, monitoring evaluations, medical college. We are also provide 6 new medical colleges. Roadmap to create quality culture based on the various standards, which is structured, affordable, adaptable, reliable standard, state art. And after that, so many team are coming from the different state, national and international levels. All are appreciated over here. This is our website. But end of this presentation, I think one movie is there.
Sound.
It's not depend on expertise, it depend on behavior. एक छोटा सा बच्चा जिसे पता था मैं नहीं कर सकता, बट उसके बिहेवियर में आएगा मेरे को करना है. बट कभी कभी एक्सपर्टीज का होता है कि सामने वाला अगर प्रॉपर ना हो तो क्या होता है.
What this organization desperately needs is change.
ये भी कभी कभी होता है. एक्सपर्टीज भले कितना भी अच्छा हो, लेकिन अगर समझने वाले अच्छे नहीं हो तो भी ये होता है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Hello.